What's going on, everyone? Today I am in Newaygo, Michigan, right alongside the Muskegon River, and on today's episode I kind of want to talk a little bit about dream garages. I'm going to go over about 6 bikes that I would like to have in my garage, and just want to talk about bikes and enjoy a nice cruise. The air quality is pretty shit right now due to the fires up in Canada, and it's blowing all the way down here. But how about we just get on the bike and get in this video. So what's up, guys? This is day 20 for my 31-day video challenge here in the month of July. Hopefully my audio turns out good. I got a brand new mic and I'm still messing around with settings to get the best audio possible. So hopefully it doesn't sound bad and hopefully it's good. So as I mentioned in the intro, I would want to talk about dream garages and the kind of bikes that I would like to have in my garage. Not just bikes, but tools, lifts, and all that kind of stuff. From previous videos, you guys have seen my garage, the size of it. It's small, it's cluttered. So I would have to upgrade to a bigger garage. A pole barn would be pretty nice if we're gonna talk about dreams and stuff. I would rather prefer the pole barn. So when it comes down to it, space is the biggest thing that I need. I want a big enough space where I could have lifts. I already got a pretty good collection of tools that I would need to work on stuff. I would like to learn how to work on like motor stuff. Like I can do the basic installs and all that stuff, but when it comes to like motor work and stuff, that's something that I want to learn how to do. I mean, I know I can get there eventually, but I just want a space where friends could come over, we hang out in the garage and we wrench on stuff. Now I got a list of 6 bikes that I would really like to have, so I'm gonna get into them. Starting at number 1, I would like to have a road glide. I would like to have a road glide for the touring aspect. There's more rooms. It already comes with bags. I'm not sure if the tour pack comes with it or not, but that is something that I would want, especially with the kind of riding that I do, and the type of content that I put out is more travel oriented. So I need the space, and I need a more comfortable bike to take when my wife wants to go with me. I mean, I can fix that by getting a different seat on the lowrider, which that's in the works. I mean, I can tour on this. I'm hoping to get some saddlebags in the tour pack for this, just for the time being. A road glide would be really nice. Moving on to number 2 for the bike that I would want in my dream garage is some kind of sport bike. I don't care what it is, but I kind of want to keep around. Like, I don't need something insanely fast that I'm going to want to push myself more, because I don't want to do that. But I would like a 636 R6, somewhere around there, CBR 600, just to kind of switch it up a little bit and not put so many miles on this thing. I messed up and I got rid of my Roadster, because I could have been swapping back and forth between those, trying to keep the miles off of both of them. And if this footage is a little dark, I apologize. I forgot to change my ND filter from the 16 to the 8, and the air quality is pretty bad. There's a lot of smoke covering up the sun from the wildfires up in Canada. And now the third bike that I would like to have is a Dyna. Now I'm not even going to pretend that I know anything about Dynas, because I don't. Just seen a lot of videos on YouTube and the internet, and it makes me want to get one. I know a lot of people tend to use those for stunting, but that's not what I want to do. It would be cool to learn, but like I said, not what I want to do. All I know is I would want early to mid 2000s and become a Dyna bro. I don't know, I just like how they look, and I think it would make a perfect addition to my dream garage. And the next ones that I want I've always been infatuated by these ones, especially in the Hispanic culture. I would like both a Softail Heritage, early 2000s, or even like a Road King. Ever since we went out to Milwaukee, there was a bunch of the Road Kings and the Softail Heritages, kind of like that Vicla Chicano style. You know, that's what I want. I just want to be chrome, maybe get some custom engraving on it. I know that's gonna cost a lot of money, but if I were to ever win the lottery, those top 5 bikes are what I would want. And then moving on to number 6, kind of goes along with the whole touring stuff, and I'm kind of partial to brands, but I guess I'm not. I mean, I've only ridden Harleys. I've owned 2 Harleys and that was it, so I haven't been on any other bike. So that's why I'm basically sticking with Harleys other than the sport bikes. I would want an adventure touring bike. Harley's line for that is the Pan America. Ever since I've watched a few other creators on YouTube and them having Pans, like, I think that's what I'd want. You know, there's other brands out there that, you know, I would try out too. The Triumph, KTM. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all great bikes. I would actually like to go and test ride a Pan America. I might do that actually sometime in the near future, just to kind of get a feel for it. I may even try and test ride a street glide or a road glide, just to see like if there's a major difference between the Softail platform to those ones. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk to you about my dream garage. You know, it doesn't even necessarily have to be motorcycles. It could be cars, whatever you're into. You know, drop it down in the comments on what your guys' dream bikes or dream cars, dream garages, what contents would be in that. You know, I will respond to every comment. You know, I just want to get a conversation going and see what people's thoughts are. But it's pretty warm out. I got to get some airflow going in this helmet, because I tried blocking off more vents to see if it'll help with the audio. So if you're new here, make sure you guys go hit that like and subscribe button. It would really help me out and I would greatly appreciate it. You know, one of my goals is to try and get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I got quite a ways to go yet for that. But if you're returning, you know, thanks for tuning back in. I hope tomorrow I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's episode. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.